Bruno Sammartino. Bruno is going in to the WWE Hall of Fame. That is right. It is Wrestling Reality here, one-on-one with me, Justin LaBar, on Trib Live Radio every single Tuesday, 3 to 5 p.m. I am wearing, if you go and watch the video, which will be posted probably in the next 20 minutes, I am wearing the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame shirt, limited edition shirt from this past May. This is the Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame located in upstate New York that Bruno Sammartino made his acceptance speech this past May. I went up there with him and Dominic DeNucci and many others. And this was the only Hall of Fame. This was the Hall of Fame that Bruno recognized. This is the Hall of Fame he said he recognized. It was legitimate. It put legitimate stars in there. There was no celebrity wing in a Wrestling Hall of Fame. But that's not the case no more. Now, Bruno is going in the WWE Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you what, I've seen some people text me and say, what a hypocrite. I've seen some people not happy about it because they were so pro-Bruno and so rah-rah, hate the WWE, rah-rah. But enough of that. I applaud Bruno. I applaud him because the fact of the matter is he, of anybody, should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. So BS aside, he needs to be in it, and both parties had to drop their weapons and come to a handshake agreement. Bruno Sammartino, with all of his title reigns combined, has been champion for over 4,000 days. He has been champion for 22% of the WWE Championship's lifetime existence. Think about that. The WWE title's been around, and 22% of its occupied existence has been held by Bruno Sammartino. That is an astonishing number, and the fact that it's taken till 2013 to get him in the Hall of Fame, come on, man. But he's going in now, and that's the way it should be. But all the applause, and we'll talk about it throughout the show, all the applause and all the thanks and all the homage we want to pay and give to the great living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Let's take a minute, let's take another set of hands and give the applause to Triple H. Yes, Triple H. Because he's the one that made this happen. He is rebuilding each bridge one burnt relationship at a time. Every relationship, every bridge that Vince McMahon has burned along the way, Vince McMahon Jr., Vincent Kennedy McMahon, all in the name of taking wrestling to heights that we could have never predicted. But all in the name of that, Vince has caused a lot of issues with people. The most notable and the most publicized and the most catastrophic being that with Bruno Sammartino. The two were on Phil Donahue and Larry King Live in the 90s, hollering at each other over steroids, over payment, over all these factors. Bruno said he would never, he didn't want anything to do with it. He didn't want anything to do with Vince. And I would bet to believe here that even as he's going to start doing work with WWE and go into the Hall of Fame this year and work with their DVD promotions, I would imagine we ain't going to be seeing any pictures coming about of he and Vince. I would imagine probably Vince won't even be in the same room because that's probably what Bruno wants. Bruno's happy that WWE no longer has an issue with steroids. That you can tell the guys have a good wellness policy to follow. The content has been toned down to a PG era. So he's happy about that, but I'm sure there's probably no real love loss, at least on Bruno's end, to Vince McMahon. But again, all that put into the pot here, give thanks to Triple H. He's started to correct their developmental and make their developmental a true developmental system. He's began to bring tag team division, tag team relevancy back. No longer are we just signing every musclehead that's built to high hell out of a gym. We're actually signing wrestlers, independent wrestlers of talent. Sure, they might be smaller, but they have talent. And now he gets the living legend, the man that has to have his own status, his own wing in the WWE Hall of Fame, Bruno Sammartino. Bret Hart might say that Triple H isn't in the top 1,000 of wrestlers, but Triple H is certainly leaving his mark to be a top wrestling executive. 412-320-7925. sportstalk@tribweb.com is the email. Tweet me at Justin LaBar. We got a packed show coming up. We got Scott Fishman, Miami Herald wrestling columnist at 3:30. We got Bam. We got Stats. And we got more of yours truly, Trib Live Radio.